the systems and the programs and the services that are in Brockton. And when this place opened up to that, when it was about to open, Efren, I was there and he asked me about it and he said, well, what I think we should implement then, I say, to help people. I mean, actually help people, not just push papers and collect data
Right.
and that's it. So we started off, and it wasn't the easiest task, but eventually we came to a point where we was actually, and we are still actually helping people, not so much in recovery, but in our different areas of their lives, because recovery is about everything.
Right.
Some people
Yeah.
think that recovery is just about drugs and
Just
alcohol.
staying off of drugs.
No, it's not that.
It's more
It's
than
it's building some self-esteem. It's just building some what you call that drive to do better.
an initiative to do better.
To do
Exactly,
better.
Yes. Mhm.
And some people do and some people don't, because it's a matter of where you at in your life, where you decide to carry yourself. We encourage a lot of one-on-one, not so much counseling, but peer-to-peer support, where I used to kind of like help people and bring them to certain locations myself to get the help and to implement atmosphere where they're comfortable to be able to open up, talk about their real issues, because that is our problem with addicts and most of it, addicts in recovery, addicts that trying to get recovery, and they don't have like the places and they don't have the support of people that will actually take the time to sit with them and kind of like express what really going on.
You bring up a very interesting point, because recovery isn't just so much about the addiction to the specific drug or alcohol that may have brought the individual down. It's a major life-changing experience of reintroducing that individual back into society and to the workplace, maybe their families and loved ones as well.
Exactly. And that is something that I was more touched with, that because like my own kids are in a different country. They grew up without me being there. And I kind of like always felt like, nobody understood me, because I felt like they had never been in the position that I'm being.
Right.
I didn't abandon my kids. I left to
Find
get them a better
life.
way of life,
Right,
and I
yeah.
did. And I did, even though I got struck with the active using and all of that stuff. But
Okay.
yet still I kind of like found a way to put it down and say, you know what, I can do something else.
Okay.
I can do better than this.
Well, Efren, thank you for taking a few minutes, and congratulations on being the founding member of Stairway to Recovery, as well as hanging in here and helping all our fellow addicts along the way. Thank you for your time. So, Larry. Welcome back to Salisbury Park. Larry Curtis for A Deadly Silence, and with me this afternoon is Corey. Corey's one of the first members of A Stairway to Recovery, and he is an addict and been in recovery for about 3 years now, and volunteers with our program. So, Corey, welcome to our program, A Deadly Silence. And can you tell us a little bit about your addiction and how you got involved with Stairway to Recovery?
Okay. I started doing alcohol and marijuana at 15 for like 20 years, and then I've been an addict I've only been clean for almost 3 years now. My date will be December 12th. Is my recovery date. I graduated from North College in Norton, and
Which North Cottage is a recovery home, recovery center. It's very well known down here in the South Shore for having a very high success rate in having addicts come in and then go through their program and come back out into the society and look for jobs and things of that nature. So how did you become involved with the Stairway to Recovery?
I was homeless at Mainspring Shelter in Brockton. I was sitting on the wall where all the homeless people were sitting. I didn't know nobody, so someone told me about it, and I went over there and I applied for a volunteer. I was 11 months clean at the time, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. If I didn't go to Stairway to Recovery, I would be probably a mess. I'd probably still be using. But I'm in recovery, and trying to do the best.
As a volunteer, what do you do with the program today?
I am the volunteer. I'm a volunteer coordinator for the activities, and I direct all the activities. We have a softball team. We have basketball tournaments, and we have a flag football team.
So this is an opportunity for those addicts who are in recovery, who may find themselves basically with nothing to do during the course of the day, to come down to Stairway to Recovery, get involved with their fellow recovering addicts, and get involved in some of the many activities that you have out there with the program.
Yes.
Okay. Corey, I want to thank you very much for spending a few minutes with us. And from Salisbury Park, Larry Curtis for Deadly Silence. Thank you.